Hello everybody, it's me Tonebinder with another stream. I'm kind of on a roll these days. That is going to stop though because just so you know, I am now moving into the center of holiday break, and that means that obviously there's going to be festivities happening, and I won't really be able to stream or make videos during these next few days. I might be able to make videos, but short ones. And certainly no streams, because that's a large amount of time that I have to set aside for one consistent period of time. So unfortunately I won't be able to do that. But today I have a few interesting things that I wanted to show you. There's going to be a few first-time things on this channel today. So if you're interested, stick around. I want to make sure everything is working first of all. Make sure everyone can hear me, unlike the previous stream. Looks like they can. And then I will get this link posted out in the usual places, unlike as I normally do, and then start talking about what I'm going to be doing on stream today. And yeah, usual places, it should be up. Now let me make sure I can see the chat. So what I always do is I have my phone next to me here so I can look at the chat at the same time as the game. Welcome to the stream, whoever that is. I'm just loading up the chat on my phone so I can see it while I play. Hello, Login. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the like. Alright, so now I'm able to see the chat at the same time as I'm playing. I want Scootal to join here because the first thing that I was going to do on this stream was he wanted me to react on stream to a trailer he posted for his upcoming campaign, Valley. And if he's in here, it doesn't seem like he is, but when he joins, I will put that up on screen. I have a second input of my Google Chrome window up and running right now. Alright, so I am in the beach house as normal, and I've put a few small updates in here. See, these represent the old maps. I've kind of brought them out of storage for today's stream. So that's what I'm going to be showing once I'm done with the viewer requests and stuff. And I'm also just going to sit at this computer, and then when I watch that video, it will appear up on the computer screen. Or roughly in the area of the computer screen anyway. Wow, lots of people just joined. Welcome Scootile, welcome Chase, and welcome Amazed. The reason I'm standing in front of this computer screen is because this is where the video I'm going to watch for you guys will be appearing in just a moment. You can see there the old maps that I've brought out for today's stream are also down there next to it. But Scootal, if you're here, I can watch the video now. Newer maps? Yes, I have a list of things that I'm going to play aside from my old maps. I have Operation In and Out, and then if you post our army map, Red October, I'll play that too. And then there was a campaign about at Quadraline, I think? I don't know how you pronounce it. Made by Rummist, which I was going to look at maybe. Currently we have 6 viewers, Scootal. I think that's probably about as many as we're going to get for right now anyway. I kind of wanted to hit the trailer first. What's my graphics card? I don't really know. I should know more about the technical side of things, but I don't really check. Alright. Sounds good. I'll play our army whenever it comes out, so. Alright, so here I'm going to try something. Okay, I'm sitting in front of this computer here. You ready for this? And now on the computer is how this is going to work. Let's see if this works out here. Okay. You ready for this? Here we go. Wow, look at that. So you see here, sort of on the computer, is our video we're going to be watching today. It is a trailer created by Scootal for his upcoming campaign, Valley. I have not watched it yet. The only thing I've seen of it is this first frame of it, as well as the thumbnail. I have no strong opinions about Chester Arthur. I've never looked into him, never researched him. But yeah, this is the first time I've tried this overlay thing, but it seems to be working all right. So I might just hit play here. There's not much. I mean, it's only 30 seconds, so I think we'll just jump right into it. I'm excited to see this. Is it S-tier president, you say? Okay. Well, maybe I'll research him and find out more about him. All right, I'm gonna hit play now. Valley, everybody, here we go. Okay, looking out on the big world. It's the mercenaries, yes. Okay, so that was the trailer, and then of course here you have all of these Five Nights at Freddy's things that anyway, I was watching some Five Nights at Freddy's things lately. I don't know why. I think it was because I got a notification. The person who makes those videos, Markiplier, I got a notification that he's playing the new Five Nights at Freddy's, and I got a big surge of nostalgia. But anyway, that's not what I'm supposed to be talking about. The Valley trailer. First of all, on a technical level, it works for me. It doesn't give much away about what the actual campaign is going to be about. But that's fine. I mean, it gives you the basics, but it doesn't say, like, any lore, which is fine. Leaves it up to the imagination. It definitely feels from the trailer like it's going to be a large-scale thing. There's lots of different locales being shown in those shots. But yeah, so from the trailer, makes me excited. I'm looking forward to playing it. It said that it's going to come out maybe in March or April, so expect updates. And yeah, good work on that. Yeah, basically that's the same thing with me. I used to watch some of Markiplier's videos, but then I stopped, and I saw a notification for one today. Or it might have been yesterday. I think it was yesterday. And yeah, just kind of went down that rabbit hole again. And you might also notice that there is now a present underneath the tree. It's very mysterious. Something will happen with it later on. But that's the main beach house. That's all I wanted to show you here at the beach house. He said it might most likely be sooner, the release of Valley. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to that, and I will expect regular updates as you progress. Okay, so that was the beach house and valley section. Now there's something I wanted to look at. A while ago I played the map Attack on Advil, which is a spectator map about like a World War III scenario, and that was the first map the person had ever made, and they have now made a sequel to it called Operation In and Out. Operation In and Out. And so I have subscribed to that, and I'm going to check it out. Alright. The attack on Advil with two L's and an E, not Advil the medicine. After the attack on Advil, my other map, Part 1, the U.S. government found out about it, and they decided to use Operation In and Out to strike back. It was top secret. You are Captain Smith J. Jones. You have been chosen to be the squad leader for this operation. Oh my goodness, we have to assassinate someone. Sorry about the late upload. It's Christmas. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair enough. Yeah. I am ready to check out Operation In and Out. Okay, the map is pretty flat. That's what I'm seeing right now. As a great professor once said, vision blockers are the key to making a map seem bigger than it actually is. We should add hills or something. Let's not approach it in the form of a full frontal assault. They called it Operation In and Out because the battle is actually taking place inside of an In-N-Out burger, yes. That's exactly why it's called that. I got some more ammo. This is more of a like a tactical map than the first one, and I also am glad, by the way, that we now control the player rather than it just being a spectator map. So you can see this person has improved their craft a little bit with this map. One thing I've noticed about the state of, about like just the general feeling of the YouTube audiences is that when they're watching Ancient Warfare 3 maps, they don't want them to be this dark, interestingly. So we'll see if that holds up with this as well. So I noticed in some of my stats that when I play them, the viewership analytics drop off significantly. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, these are competently made structures. Interesting choice to include all these pillars. I think this person must be hostile. Yeah. Oh, okay, I took him out. So that was must have been the target that I was supposed to assassinate. But you can definitely tell this person is improving from their original map. I would suggest not making it be so flat. The stuff that you've actually placed down is good. The problem is what you haven't placed down, because you can see you're only using a very small portion of the space available to you. So if you were to, why don't I turn this to a brighter time of day? Everyone mysteriously comes back. No, just, anyway. What you can do is something like this. I'll show you what I would do. I would add kind of a path, maybe two paths actually. You have a main path here, and then it kind of diverts off to the side. Let me raise the size of this brush. Something like that, and just play around with that as you go throughout the map. And it doesn't have to, you don't have to spend too much time on it, but it does go a long way. Because if your whole map is focused on one large building like this, then you don't need to even spawn the player this far out unless they're going through some kind of interesting terrain, to be honest. Or if they get like multiple routes of attack, but there really only seems to be one main entrance. So that's what I'd recommend for you, is to just play around with the terrain in this situation and see what you can come up with. So yeah, just a few kind of alternate paths around here. Yes, the king of In-N-Out Burger has been successfully taken out. Let's make a big mountain. Yeah, like that looks kind of cool. And if you don't want people to go off this path you're making, you can add the new invisible walls in the scripting menu, and then they won't be able to climb up the hills. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, and you don't even have to honestly do, if you have invisible walls going, you don't even have to do much more terrain than what the player is actually going to see. You don't have to worry about them accidentally seeing things from a higher angle, because if they're stuck down here, this is all they're going to see, you know what I mean? I'd probably also want to see what this looks like with trees on it. Okay, we'd want to get rid of the trees on the path areas, but it looks pretty good. Alright, and then I don't know if Ravmar's in the stream, but I'm going to say okay to him. So yeah, that would be my recommendation. Just some slight terrain modifications, but the actual structure here looks very nice, especially with the snowy environment. Honestly, it would probably look a lot better during the day than the night. These effects of the snow on the objects look pretty cool. So yeah, that was Operation In-N-Out, and the next thing on the list was the R-Army map, but obviously that's not out, so that will be saved for the next stream, or possibly a video, depending on what Amazed wants. So now I might, because as you can tell from the title of this stream, I was going to play some of my old maps. So if you don't mind, that's what I'll go do now, and just, I just thought it would be kind of a chill stream today, and just a little shorter than usual. Just kind of reminiscing about some older content and activities of the community. Alright, so let's see what I have here. Recently, I sorted all my stuff into folders following Screwtile's method, and that helped me out a lot because now I can see pretty much the unsorted things are my oldest things. Let's go to the oldest one here. And by the way, this is not the oldest Ancient Warfare 3 map that I've ever made. I originally got the game for Christmas of 2018, and back then I had a different computer. So now that I have this computer, I've lost the oldest maps that I had, because I can't find the charger for the old computer, so I can't recover them, unfortunately. Let's remove that one link there. So yeah, this was my first map on this computer. I think there's a plane, maybe? Paratroopers. Oh no, it's just a fighter jet. But yeah, this is an attack on an oil rig, because I think this was a WMC theme. Yeah, this oil rig invasion. It's interesting. This was, yeah, back when I think what I did here, yeah, I must have put foundations in river water, and then ocean water all around. Interesting times. I think if you remove one of these... Oh, you don't. You don't lose it. I wonder how it would look if you removed all these needless pillars. Yeah, so I don't know why these pillars are still here. Maybe I thought it would look better, but I think it actually looks worse having these stick out, so many of them. So let's see what the oil rig looks like without that in a minute here. Yeah, this was not... I ended up not submitting this to the WMC Mammoth. Yeah, I gave up on it. This was back in the day, and this is still something I sort of struggle with to a certain extent. But I try not to anymore, was to commit to a map or as a project and then just not finish it. Because you can construct a fun time in your head, but then actually turning it into something is more effort. Almost done here. I like the random water tower as well. That's pretty goofy. Drew Carver is logging, by the way. Yeah, so this is what it looks like without the extra pillars. It looks better, at least. It would be interesting to play this with some amount of gameplay to it. Let's see if I can get a... what's that called? C-130, like that. I'll try playing this. S4. S416, I guess. Sure. Doesn't much matter. I just want to see how this plays, just for the academic interest. Let's drop them right there. I bet a ton of people are going to land in the water, actually. Okay. I need to get rid of one of these people and get the player in here. Alright, let's go. Wait, the player has no equipment. Oh, we're getting really shot from ground fire here. Oh, the F-16 just bombed them. It's kind of cool to see it get bombed from above, actually. Yeah, I think this ground fire is going to kill me. I should have had a gun. He threw a grenade. No, that's a mortar. That's a mortar shot. This is pretty wild. Yeah, okay. I'll take control of one of these paratroopers. Oh, you can't control paratroopers. Maybe I'll be a ground defender. So I think I can see why I was like, this Navy is completely. This is very kind of a small thing. Yeah, and they're all actually now at this point, none of them can land on the oil rig. They're all going to fall to their deaths anyway. Or just go off the side of the map. That's also an option. Okay. Yeah. So this was my first map on this computer, I guess. Rocky start, I have to say. There's the F16. Oh, you can't hear me at all. Okay, I'm going to turn down the desktop audio. The desktop audio has now been turned down by about 40 to 50%. Hopefully that's better. Alright, so that was Oil Rig, first map on this computer. I might want to update it just to include this change, but that would remove it from its position down at the bottom. So now we're going to move on to the next one, which appears to be Last Stand. And I do remember the story behind this map and a lot of them. I just wanted to see what a big group... This is the Swiss Guard, the Last Stand of the Swiss Guard. I don't know how I got on this subject, but yeah, that's them. And I'm sure they were fighting various forces. I don't remember who they fought at the Last Stand of the Swiss Guard. But this is them. I made one type of custom unit and just kind of plopped them down. This is something where you wouldn't even... It's not even worth trying to fight in, because it's really... There is no gameplay to this, really. But this next one is the one that I probably, out of the ones we've seen so far, this is the one I put the most into. This was going to be... I can't remember if it was for a WMC or not, but this is a group of human rebels, and they're rising up against the AI. As you can see, the AI is represented here by the mechanical mechs. And a few gas mask soldiers too, I guess. That's interesting. It's a rebellion against the AI overlords. So I do want to play this actually, because it has a decent amount of gameplay to it. I mean, there's actually two opposing forces, so that's gameplay. That's more gameplay than the Swiss Guard one. Wow, there's even a player. And I even get a grenade launcher. I think these rebels are going to have a hard time against the mechs, so we'll see how this goes. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, the hills are interesting. Yes, definitely. Holy cow, we're getting destroyed. We need to take these out. Yeah, we're just getting shredded. Humanity stands no chance in this war. The AI were too good for us. Definitely not very balanced. I know you were supposed to play as a human, not an AI, but I don't know how I expected the player to win that. That's pretty strong line of defense there. There's a few maps that I can recover that I made on my old computer, but they exist out there because either I somehow recovered them or they're in a campaign. One of them is my map for the Dark Crusade. I was thinking about showing that one on this stream. I don't know why he has a Val. Next up is Alien Fight. These are the aliens, as you can see here. Zombies with the red alien face mask and nobody to fight them. Alright, that was interesting. Oh, this is the sequel to AI Fight, or like the rework of it. So this time the AI has a full-on fortress, or maybe actually, you know what I think this might have been supposed to be, is a big tank or like vehicle, or even like a mech. And your target is a sleeping non-combatant. Wow. All right, and then these are the uprising troops here, I guess. There's not really any armies. There's only like a handful of soldiers, and then the enemy target. Kind of interesting, I guess. I mean, you have some anti-air defenses. But yeah, I wasn't really completing projects back in the day. With a few notable exceptions, like I was able to finish Green District in time, but the rest of them were just... I don't know, man. This one, I'll tell you, this one has an interesting story behind it. 85% done with the Red October map. Okay, cool. This map has an interesting story behind it. I had watched Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and I sort of modeled a facility around the facility there, right down to the board of lights that they have, that they use to flash communications to the aliens. So this was going to be, the aliens were in there, but they were hostile to humanity, so they were going to come out and attack. And I even still have the units that I was going to use for this, the defender units. You can see them here. Just, yep, basically just military troops fighting back with regular guns. This might have been this. We're nearing a map now that had actual gameplay to it, and you can also see this is the same mountain from Close Encounters of the Third Kind. It's the same kind of. If you look up the mountain from Close Encounters of the Third Kind, it looks very similar in shape to that. But now I'm going to try to jump to one that I know has gameplay to it. I'm going to skip over the next two, because neither of them really have gameplay. This one is probably the first real piece of content with true playability that I made on this new computer. And I think I've told this story once or twice before. But basically it's supposed to be it was supposed to be quirky. It was a unreliable narrator telling the story of his liberation of his town from these wacky groups and factions, and it was going to be called Abernathy the Abnormal. I was very proud of the concept. It was going to like switch between, he would go to a spot, fight some people, and then go to another spot, but when he got to this kind of break spot, people would talk to him like it was 10 years in the future, and then he would tell them about his epic story. So yeah, it would be kind of a unreliable narrator, and then you go to see what he was actually doing, and what he's actually doing is still crazy. It's kind of like you're playing out the story he's telling. So you see here, he has to defend his yard sale against these thieves, basically. Except the thieves are unarmed, so they stand no chance. Now we push up to the general store, which there's an ambush waiting inside of it. And a shotgun. And I'm not really sure. I'm gonna move up here, and there's something I have to remark on if I survive long enough to reach it. But as you can see here, we're starting to leave the decorated town area, and now we're going into more the weird realm of half-finished mechanics. So you're leaving your home territory now and doing sort of a counter-attack. Your home territory is the territory of the yard sailors. Because it's like a yard sale and sailors. Yeah. Interesting time. And looks like these people have full-on rifles. So I'm going to take one. Dare me to make it now? That would be interesting. I think it is definitely possible, like you said. There's a lot of ideas that I just kind of, abandoned a long time ago. Like this was in 2020, something like that, or very early 2020, I'm guessing. But then just never came back to. But some of these ideas, kind of like with Good of the Company, I can just revamp and re-release. This is just an individual map, it's not a campaign. But we've left the main gameplay area now, and we're just going to walk along this road until we get destroyed by this random tank that I put in. I missed every single shot. Yeah, not right now, but soon. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll put that on my radar. And then yeah, I got completely destroyed. You can't beat that tank. So that was Abernathy the Abnormal. That was the first one that I was really put some thought into. That's why I still remember those finer details about it. Well, next time you try beating a tank with only a small light rifle. Here's another one that has some content to it, some weight to it. This was made for TMC, but I don't quite remember what that stood for. Oh wait, I think I do. The Mammoth Cup? Does that sound right? I'm gonna look it up. TMC. It was like a special competition that Mammoth made. But anyway, okay, because of the improved night vision, I'll keep on the night vision goggles. But yeah, you go up on this ridge, and then you have to defeat the enemies at the tree line. So it's very hard to see who the enemies are. I'm very proud of this opening kind of ridge to tree line fight. Oh, here comes a mortar shell. But the thing is, this is the peak of the map, because after this it just gets weird. I'm pretty sure Mammoth played this map and reviewed it as part of the TMC process. Now we're showing them. Yeah, there has been an update to night vision. I really like that you can see the outlines of things. It's kind of been forgotten by a lot of people. It was disliked by a lot of people for a long time, but now that it's been fixed, it's just not used. Which is a shame. Whoa, I'm almost dead. I got sniped. Yeah, so things get a little iffy. Yeah, this green does look better. It might even be the same green, it's just the outlines help it so much. Yeah, you get shot through a tree at this part. So now I think we cleared out this area entirely. So now we're pushing over here. This was like, I had a ton of confidence in this map. I was like, wow, this is an epic scale. It has so many different areas and optional fights, points of interest. And then it was just this is just kind of a big flat thing. So we're pushing up to this bunker here. And we also have to be careful because the people in the bunker have mortar support. I'm drying their fire. Oh! Oh, there's a guy up at the top, yep. I also wasn't making things indestructible at this point. So pretty much anything placed down you could destroy. Why are they shooting over there? I don't think there's an enemy over there. Friendly fire is on. Oh my gosh! My life flashed before my eyes. They still have a mortar up. It's on the other side of the bunker. How the mortar can see where to shoot? I have no idea. I'm at 4 health. Oh yeah, they have some dogs. Oh, there's a guy in there. We have to breach and clear. We have to be careful. This is the interior of the bunker that we were attacking. This is also a map where, for a long time, I had a problem where I just wouldn't complete maps like I would. What I mean is, I finished building the map, but when I played it, I couldn't get to the end, and I just didn't change it. This is a map that you can sort of you can last towards the end, but this is the second to last place, and the last place is basically impossible to win. I don't think I've ever completed this map legitimately. It's just gets that difficult. I'm gonna turn off night vision. Alright. I want to be able to shoot the flak cannon. That should be fixed. Wow, I'm really surprised that this much of my army is still alive. So, the way you're supposed to go is along this street. But the units just infiltrate the side of the place. I'll show you what I mean. Oh yeah, we gotta kill these guys first. But yeah, this is the final town area. Okay, so we're gonna push in from the side here and see if we can take on anybody. Oh, okay. They blew up. You see that explosion there? They spontaneously combusted. Okay. That was Operation Sweep. It is available in the workshop if anybody wants to try their own hand at it. But yeah, one of my earlier maps, one of my weaker maps. But it's kind of nice to reminisce back to when I made it, because that was a long time, well, getting to be a long time ago. It was 2020, before Good of the Company. Well, before the second one. Before it really became my big thing. I think this is a zombie defense map. I could be wrong. I am wrong. I don't really know what this is. This could be anything, honestly. It's this big canyon area. Yeah, I don't know. Play test, says login. I have several things called test. Is it this? Test and Doom? Okay. Before I play those, I'll play Test and Doom, but first I'm gonna play Union, because this was I had high hopes to make a full campaign called Union, about a union of planets, and the various adventures of a commander in that union. And it was sort of gonna be Halo-esque. And Mammoth made the units actually for the campaign, but it pretty much stopped after this. You'll notice there are some similarities between the designs and the designs of Halo aliens, which was on purpose. Friendly fire makes this a nightmarish map, to be honest. We're getting flak from all sides. This was back when I thought the flak cannon might actually do something. I knew that it wasn't going to shoot, but I placed it down in the hopes that somehow I could manipulate it into firing, or there would be an update that would allow it to fire. But no. Okay, now I'll play Test and Doom. I only remember the story behind Doom, I'm pretty sure. So I'll play that one first. This was essentially just going to be a defense of a singular house in a big war-torn city against like a wave defense. And it would be kind of a very microcosm of a battle. You would have to reinforce different rooms and stuff like that. It would be much better with scripting, obviously. But I took this concept and I turned it into a slightly more finished map, which is this map Def. Actually, it's the exact same. It's literally the exact same map, so never mind. This is the map. There you go. And then Test, I'm not really sure. This could have been like a precursor to Green District. Yeah, these are Green District units. Okay. Huh. So possibly I was gonna make a map where, yeah, you play the part of one of the Green District rebels against the Green District authorities that you play as normally in those maps. Because that was my earliest series of things that I did, was Green District. Whoa. Yeah, fighting starts basically immediately. So we're gonna push out. But then there's this armored vehicle which just just wipes us completely out. I don't think we stand any chance against it, to be honest. Let's see if these guys can do something. Oh, they took it out. Oh my gosh. I will be the hero. Nope, I died. Interesting little mini battle created in the Green District universe. It's just a series of, I think, 3 maps that I made. You can find it if you search it up. Yeah. Oh, 4 maps, right, I forgot. I made that one as part of the challenge. They go in this order. Action at Green District, Return to Green District, War for Green District Facility Siege. And then you can argue that Hollow Point is a part of it too. But it's very basic plot. It's just a district has risen up against the legislature, like the government, and you play a special forces soldier who is sent to regain control of the district. I'll play the first one, or at least show you the first one. Making this series taught me some lessons as well, which I used for good of the company. Some lessons I didn't learn very well. Yeah, this gets just stuck. That just gets stuck. I wanted to take the Humvee out, but you see here it's kind of riddled with traps. Because the Green District rebels are fighting tooth and nail to hold on to this area. I think Peanut said that he was making a fan map in this universe. Oh, I forgot there was a guy in there. You have to be very tactical, and I was just rushing through it because I wanted to show you what it's about. But yeah, so that was that's Green District. That was another one of my earlier maps, but that was made on my original computer. So I wouldn't have the file here, I don't think. I'll check though. I mean, you can load it up right here because it's on the workshop. You can see, basically you just push this way, head over here across the river, go to the mansion, free the hostages, come around the side, take them over here. There's another thing that could be improved with scripting. The most recent map that I made, aside from the 3-hour map, the Facility Siege, the most recent map is War for Green District, which effectively kind of killed the series because of how bad the performance impact it had for a lot of people's computer, especially Mammoth. It had very low frame rates. I think it's a little improved now, but I also recently did some updates, so it feels to me the most epic scale battle I've ever made, but it also probably still has a problem with performance. I'm gonna check it out. I could remaster it, yeah. I'm also thinking too, I don't want to spend my entire I don't want to just remaster. Yeah, everything made before scripting could be better with scripting. I would agree. So we'll see how War for Green District holds up. Very large fighting area. You can go basically anywhere on the map. And very large number of units. Most of these units are pre-placed, which probably ties back to that problem with performance. I'm actually not getting too bad of a frame rate right now. Hold on. I'm getting... yeah, 20 frames per second. So not great. It's playable for me. I don't know. So now we advance up this street. And we have to essentially suppress the outer defenses of this big building. And the enemy will move in a somewhat tactical way. They have lots of patrols and stuff. Yeah. Well, what I mean is I could have had more units be spawned in with the spawner, rather than pre-place them. Because both sides do have spawners in this fight. Oh yeah, people come down from the upper levels. Now the main way I'm supposed to go is this way. You can go other ways though. And the areas with barriers around them, like this one, contain medical supplies. So we've taken out most of the enemy troops in this section. We're going to head down to this far side and take this road up into the enemy stronghold. Whoa. %down if you're on your Red October map. Okay. I'll probably try and stream until 4. I might not want to spend the whole time playing my own maps. So if anybody has suggestions for something for me to play while we're waiting for Amazed, that would be great. Alright. We're getting much closer to the enemy stronghold now. That's where their main leader is. There are 2 targets we have to kill in this map. One of them was up in there, and I'm sure he's already died. The other one's in the stronghold, where it's all white, so it's very obvious. Oh, we have to go in about an hour. Well, I'll probably stop streaming in about an hour, or a little longer than that, so don't worry. It'll probably be in the conclusion period by then. What? Oh, I must have gotten blown up by a mortar. Okay. Well, I'm a medic now. I'll take over this person. Wait a minute. There's only 2 friendly soldiers left alive. Are the spawns broken? I have to be very careful now, because there could be like enemy snipers and stuff. Something that I saw recently. Oh, yeah, okay. There goes the other mortar. Okay. I'm gonna close out of War for Green District now, but you can play it if you want. It's available on the workshop. Something that I saw when Noida Wizard posted the Halloween map the other day, Master Chef. And so I just for fun looked into his workshop and realized, and this was something that I was especially, perceptive of, was that he made a Five Nights at Freddy's map in Ancient Warfare 3. So that's something that we could play here. But first I'll look at a couple more maps, just look at them, probably not play them. Just so I can say I did kind of follow through on what this theme was. Is there anything else, really? This was supposed to be a last stand against aliens. This is a thumbnail for Good of the Company 2. A sequel. This was a thumbnail for a sequel to Good of the Company 2020, which was called Logistics, and I think I've already shown that on stream before. This was supposed to be the first map in a campaign about a big tank. These were units for a stalker thing. This is a map I stole from the workshop just to mess around with personally. I'm never going to pass it off as my own or anything. Yeah, and this was something I collaborated with Mammoth and Shark on. That's about all I have to show in terms of my older stuff. I have other old stuff, but it's sorted off into these folders, as you can see. So, yeah. I'm going to look that up. I just am very intrigued by this. Yep, there it is. I realize that Ancient Warfare 3 has a lot of potential for horror maps. After playing that Samson Mansion one, I realized it even more keenly. But yeah, I want to check this out. I don't think I ever played it. This is not my map, to be perfectly clear. But while we wait for Amazed, I think I'll check it out. Okay. Alright, so this is where you pick what night you are. I obviously want to start on night 1. Using the cameras, lights, and doors will drain your battery faster if you have them on. Try to not turn everything on, as your battery will likely drain very quickly. In the middle monitor, you can see the time. Once the time reaches 6 a.m., your shift is over. Watching Foxy. Green is safe, yellow is caution, red is danger. After he exceeds this, an alarm will play, giving you a short amount of time to close the left door. Hello, hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled on your first night. This is just the message at the beginning of the game. This is my power. Yeah, okay. Both doors open. Let's look at the security cameras. Okay, everybody seems to be just standing still right now. Cycle cameras, so you can go E. Okay. What? Okay. Is this the hold on, let me look at the camera map. The stage, something like, I don't know what this is. Is this Pirates Cove? I'm just checking this out. This is really quite impressive. I think this has got to be. Oh, it says in the bottom right what it is. Show stage, dining area, Pirate Cove, West Hall corner, supply closet, East Hall corner, backstage, kitchen, camera disabled, motion detector only. There's no motion in here. Restrooms, camera selection. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, I got it. So having that on drains my battery. I think he made it so you can't move when you're in the cameras just by teleporting you to the same place constantly. That's pretty much what I would do. Yep. Yeah, teleport on an update node, okay. Okay, so yeah, is there any sound to this? There's not. Nobody has come to attack me yet. I'm pretty safe at this moment. I'll probably only play one night. Then I'll go check out other stuff. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Madden. I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's in Ancient Warfare 3. I don't know how we got here, but I am. Now we do have a simpler way. Yes, indeed. Everybody is still up on the show stage. Yeah, everything's all normal. I need to stop using the power when I don't have to. I'll wait a little bit before I check on them again. It would be nice if there was a stop all mode, yeah. Alright, our maze map will be up in 5 minutes. That's probably about as long as it'll take for me to either complete this map or die in it, so. Oh, somebody's left the stage. Oh, they're in the dining hall. What's the camera map? Okay, so they can enter the west or the east hall from the dining area. Let me make sure. Okay. So I must be here down at the middle section. I've got to check this again. Okay, so, alright, we're good there. Yes, this is definitely a very high quality use of scripting. No motion detector in there, okay. Exiting cameras, I still have a decent amount of power, okay. 60% power remains. Okay, still in here. We're good. So this would be the east hall, and this would be the west hall, from the sounds and looks of things. Do the west hall lights do something? Do they discourage the animatronics? Oh, they could get to the supply hall. I mean, the supply closet from the west hall. So I gotta be careful if I see someone in there, too. In the supply closet, that is. Okay. It's 4 a.m. I'll do a quick check in a second here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still there. Okay, we're good. Exit. They take the smoke away. Okay, that's cool. What if I test it? Okay. Well, I guess they don't really take the smoke away, but you can see a little bit better when you turn the lights on anyway. If they are there, close the door. Yeah, of course. I will do so. Pirates Cove, I assume this one green light means that nobody's liable to leave, so. Hello, Fleck. Oh, it takes a few seconds. This is not an old map. I stopped playing my old maps. We're kind of off theme at this point. I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I gotta check it again. Oh, 2 people have left. Oh my gosh. They've all left the dining hall. They're all gone from there. West hall. Anybody here? Anybody? Oh, they're in the supply closet. Get out of there. Okay. Let's close that up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think I'm able to keep track of all of them. All of them I can keep track of. Okay, come on, gotta vocalize here. This is the only one that's posing a danger to me. It's the one in the supply closet, because the supply closet is attached to the west hall, which is right here. So This is the only door that I need to have closed, but it's probably going to drain power faster. Turn the lights on, says login. Okay, I will. There's nobody. I think I'm good right now. Oh, it's orange. It's orange. Somebody's in the east hall. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Restroom safe, kitchen safe, backstage safe. East hall corner. 6 a.m. Okay, I survived to the end. I was getting stressful there towards the end. I can see why people get so addicted to this game. Definitely stressful and yeah, good gameplay. I think music or sound effects would make it even better. What is it, Amaze? What are you saying? Are you almost done with your map? What? Okay, well, that was Five Nights at Freddy's. Good map. That's about all I have to say about that, to be honest. Definitely shows you what you can do with this game. It was added in the first 2 weeks. Well, there was a closed release of scripting before, where, like, certain people could use it. Like, I had it, I think, for a couple of weeks before it was officially... Oh, music and custom audio didn't exist. Yeah, he's good. Okay, well, let's just look around the workshop for a few things to play here. I would like to make a map with the new update. Come on. I would really like to make a map. Actually, what I would like to do the most is work on the Good of the Company expansion, but I can't do that on stream, obviously. So I'm just going to think about something I can do while I wait for Amazed. I would like to make an interior map. A GB map. I would like to make chess. Just gonna make a chessboard. So, it's I need 2 more. Just waiting for Amazed. Just waiting around. I am gonna make chess. 4 and then another 4. I don't think it's actually gonna be chess. I think it's gonna be a room, you guys. But I would like to play around with the object recoloring. I could make something cool with scripting. What do you want me to make? I was hoping to stream until like 4. Otherwise I can just end the stream a bit early and play your new map on video. Amazed. Okay, so what is going to happen in this peculiar room? There's going to be wood walls around. Not everywhere. Just in some places. Oh, a cool chest thing. Okay, I'm gonna do it. So the first thing you need are the pawns, who will just be represented by completely blank units. It would take a very long time. To make chess in this game work, I think. I might have gotten the board size wrong. I feel like that's a distinct possibility. Yes, we're doing this! Chess in Ancient Warfare 3. These are just the placeholders, obviously. Okay, so... Let's see if there's any custom units around for King, Queen, Bishop, and Knight. There'll definitely be one for Knight. This will be the blue Knight. This will be the red Knight. What about King? Any blue or red kings around? There's a red elf king. Oh yeah, well you wouldn't have to do an AI or anything. You could just have it be 2-player. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I think this stream should stay strictly to playing maps rather than making them. I think if I want to do a stream making maps, I should schedule it for a different time. I am definitely in a map building mood right now. It seems, yeah, I don't think I'm actually gonna make it. This is just me messing around with it. But what you could do is make a nice little mock-up like this. Okay, so now we have to get basically a float 3 for every single box, every single space on the board, so that way each unit always moves to the same position if they're occupying a certain side. Either way, I could test it myself by just playing it on stream. So either way. Nobody has ever told me I sound like Bob Ross, no. So we're just going to get some global variables down here. After that, we're going to obviously turn the global variables into a float 3, and that float 3 will be where the units will stand if they're occupying this position. So for instance, here's what I'll do. I'll switch it to float 3. I'll go through that later. I'll just put them all down first. Once these are all down, I will make these blank units into actual units. Oh, the pawns shouldn't have very much armor, should they? They should just be like that. And there'll be kind of like a blue color scheme. To go along with it. Yeah, I don't know really if I should be doing this right now. I feel like I should just be playing instead of building. It is fun to think about, though. I think what this is telling me is that probably I should not have... Yeah, hello. Hello, Third. I am indeed streaming. I'm making... just right now, messing around with making chess. But I'll probably switch to something else in a minute. That'll be kind of a cool idea, Madden. So I'm going to take this one and just use the exact same design, but just switch it to being a red color scheme. Is there something you guys want me to play or to make while we wait for this map? The clicker game, is that the same? That was the one by Noida? The Comet Clicker? Yeah, I think I'll play that. I already have played MasterChef. Yeah, I'm not going to make a GB map. I would make one saying, I hate GB. Just kidding. Comet Clicker, here we go. I've never played this either. We're going to check it out. Hello, would you like a short tutorial on how to play? Yes. What would you like to know about? What do these buttons... Wow, this is a lot. This is a lot. What the heck, Fleck? This means war. What do these buttons do? Mine... Wow. I'm just gonna do it without any help. Wow. This is probably too much for my brain to handle right now. I'm being completely honest. This might be too much for me. Upgrades, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Miners. Cheap laborers. That's the Def Corp way. You hit mine? Okay. How do you hit? Oh, I see. Amazing. Let's get some cheap laborers. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This is basically like a cookie clicker in Ancient Warfare 3, I guess. Yeah, I'm not going to spend a long time on this, but yeah, definitely interesting that he made this. It's an achievement. Uh-huh. Alright, I will go another cheap laborer. Oh, thanks, I'm not going to get an auto-clicker. I'm just going to get enough money to get an automated drill. And we'll go from there. This is definitely a more low-key stream, to be honest, which I'm fine with. I mean, Yeah. 3 per second. Alright, nice. I'm more or less just kind of going more low-key since yesterday I put up a fully edited video, you know. I don't think I'll put out too much content for a little while so I can let that video kind of get out there to the intended audience that it's supposed to have. Yeah, I saw that the cost is higher than what you get. Yeah, I saw that. Well, I think I might probably stream till like 3:45 or something, because I would like to get back to working on the company paradigm shift, actually. Unless you have something else you want me to play or make. So right now I feel like I'm just kind of taking up airtime, to be honest. I mean, if you like watching this, then that's great, but... Let's get the automated drill. Or you can just get a regular miner. And some more cheap laborers. Oh, research costs a ton of money. Oh, amazed your map is done? Is it up on the workshop? Won't have a thumbnail until later. Would you like me to play it now, Amazed? Well, that makes cheap laborers a lot better, actually. Reinforced pickaxe would be good, too. I think I've already played the Tiger Stocks Fleck. I mean, I can always play it again, but yeah. I definitely heard of it. Let's get the pickaxe thing. Let's get a few more miners. Oh, it actually costs quite a lot. It's uploading it right now, alright. Sounds good. Oh, explosive miner. Actually, no, this is better. Because right now the miners are operating at the same level as the explosive miners, just they're cheaper. Oh, this will be good. I get more per click. Okay, let's get a few more of these. Yeah, now I'm getting quite a lot of money. I'm making the big bucks. Yeah, I sure am. Basically, I go up about $80 to $90 per second at this point. Even though I don't need that yet, it'll be valuable later on. Because now what I'm going to do is get a bunch of these ones. And a few cheap laborers. Yeah, now I'm getting quite a bit. I'm getting about 150 per second now. Increase my profits. Alright, it uploaded. So is everybody okay if I switch away from this map now to play a maze map, or should I continue making money here? I think I'd be okay switching over to a maze map, to be honest. If you want to see how high I can go, I can play for a couple more minutes. I think it might be time to play it, to be honest. Let me just get the last few upgrades here. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, nice, you found some combat music, Mulligan. Yes, let's... okay, hold on. I have the cookie clicker mindset. I gotta stop playing. The map is called Red October, I think. I'll check it out, and I'm gonna delete this suspicious link. It's gone. Alright. On to a maze map, which should be called Red October. Our army, Red October. So this is apparently a very large battle where you invade a city and take over this castle, the palace. Okay. I'm ready. Wow, that's a big download. That was a long download. This must be a pretty big map. Alright. Here we go. This is the city loading in. It's okay if there's errors. I understand. This was put out pretty fast. Hello, Ravmar. Welcome to the stream. Okay, what's your request? Hello. You're finally awake. The name's Theodore. Why did you wake me up? We're going to establish another successful revolution. What makes you think this revolution is going to be so successful, buddy? Just stop asking questions and move. Okay. He is in my squad. Got it. I want the BAR as well. Let's get a little bit of ammo. Can I talk to you again? No, okay. It's the same stuff. Follow me, Theo. Oh yeah, it's too bad, Logan. Okay, after this I will play The King's Rule Battle for the Throne. I think I've played it before. I only remember the name though. Yeah, I think I've played it. I'll play it again though, if you want. I remember basically nothing. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Urban combat. Get ready. Come on. Yep, alright, we'll play next. But first I have to do a lot of city fighting. You're not supposed to go that way. Oh, okay. Whoa! Whoa! I'm running. Grab the grenade. Oh, I didn't grab the grenade. I'm sorry. I can't wait for it to be out either. I'm looking forward to some more Good the Company stuff to play. I was given a thumbnail to use by Geometry. You've been reinforced with an additional 15 soldiers. Hooray! I'm taking them out. I'm doing it. Alright, I think we're in a good position now. Oh, here comes that big wave of them. They are pushing us back. I think I took out that wave of them. I think we're good. I am trying to hold the line. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Our troops should draw their fire for a second here. Let's use this as cover if I can. Very wide open and grand in scale. A whole group of enemies attacking our west. We get 10 elite soldiers though, so we'll be fine. I didn't see your whole message, Ravma, but was it, where are those reinforcements? Oh yeah, that's the whole group of enemies attacking our west. Yeah, okay. Definitely still pretty laggy. It's playably laggy though. I think you've almost completed your journey to the wonders of spawning units. Because you've clearly, I can tell, switched from just pre-placed units. No! From just pre-placed units to a mix of pre-placed and spawned. I have not watched the new Spider-Man flick. Yeah, I think it's good you didn't add too many enemy counterattacks. Holy moly. That is a large number. That's a hefty, large number of... I don't know where I was going with that. That's a lot of soldiers, is what I was trying to say. In a way that wasn't... That's a lot of soldiers. But I failed. Come on. We need more reinforcements here. That is sad, Ravma. Come on. A couple of them are down now. I'm joining my troops here. Yeah, I can kind of see the amount of enemies around, to be honest. There's quite a few. Like, I keep hearing people joking, like, don't spoil Spider-Man. But I honestly am having a hard time finding out what would be so important that people don't want spoiled. Because it's not like a major, like, key event in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Is it? It's just in the Spider-Man series. Oh, I'm working on clearing the enemies in the city. Yes, I am indeed. Oh, that guy got me good. I gotta get him. There we go. Oh, hello. My despawn speed is on very fast, right? Great. It's the biggest event in Marvel since Endgame? Are you joking or being serious? I guess I I don't know, I just kind of thought that the Spider-Man series was very self-contained, you know what I mean? All of the films have basically the same name. So I just didn't know if it was actually a very like important thing in the lore, but I guess it is. Because this has become kind of a big thing, is don't spoil the new Spider-Man. You haven't watched it either? Oh, okay then. Why are you talking about it then, Fleck? Ravmar, you didn't miss much. I have cleared out most of the city, and now I'm pushing up to the palace. And me and Fleck are talking about Spider-Man. It introduces the multiverse. But wasn't there already a multiverse? There was already a multiverse in a Spider-Man film. It was the animated one though, so I guess, I don't know. That's not the Colombian flag. That is the Russian. The flag that was used by the White Army, I suppose. Whoa. Yeah. It just seems like it's just another part of the Spider-Man story. I don't know what people are so worried about getting spoiled. Like, I assume the good guys win, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know that there's that much else you can really spoil. Guys, I have some really shocking news for you. Spider-Man survives to see the next film. Yeah, it's not the Colombian flag. This is in Russia. I thought the city was cleared out, but I guess there's some more enemies around. Yeah, it's cool that people are using the colors. I kind of like it, to be honest, that you can join it with a new player when you die. Considering how large scale this battle is, it allows you to keep going and it doesn't get too frustrating. Yeah, the flag is, yeah. Colored modulars, everybody. Pretty cool. We're almost to the palace now. It would be really sad if Spider-Man died. Wait, that already happened. Wait, that spoils a different movie. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I think my squad mate's dead as well. Yep, they did do a good job. Ravmar says he did a good job with the flag. Amazed. I also think it looks good. Come on. The recoil on the bar is something else. Okay. Hold on here. Multiple waves of enemy defenses here. Uh-huh. I'll become a rifleman. Yeah, Spider-Man died and it was like a really big deal. Nobody wanted that spoiled. So what about this movie do people not want spoiled, you know? Because I've seen, there's this one server I was in, someone got really mad and deleted someone's message because apparently they spoiled the new Spider-Man, and I really had no idea. I might have to look up the plot summary and see if there's something that immediately stands out to me as being like extraordinary about it. In the new Spider-Man film, Thanos comes back from the dead, and instead of destroying half the universe, he actually destroys 3/4 of the universe. And that causes Spider-Man to die. Like, just kidding. That's definitely not what happens in the film. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Cover your ears. I might go see it as well, but I don't know. Come on. Yes, there was a head that just kind of flew to the moon for no reason. I'm really sorry. Please do not cause a big controversy about all this spoiling of Spider-Man. Actually, you can. You can leave a bunch of dislikes. I don't care because they don't show up. Can we talk about a negative effect of the dislikes being removed? I, as a small creator, do not support it at all. I think that was probably one of the worst decisions they could have made if they were worried about harassment. But what it does is, this is just an example that just happened to me, is yesterday I posted that scripting video, and it got like more than 100 views, but only like 2 or 3 likes, including my own one. So they seemed like almost disproportionate. And I don't know about you, but back in the day I kind of used likes and dislikes as a metric by whether a video was actually giving accurate information. So if there was like a scam going around, it would have a much higher count of dislikes to likes. But so people who see a video having that many views but that few likes could think that my information is inaccurate, because they won't see the fact that there were 0 dislikes. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I hope they reverse that decision. Oh boy, this is a big old fighting arena, or fighting area. Yes, I liked my own video, at least in that case. I mean, I didn't want people to think I was posting some really intentionally kind of misleading information about scripting in Ancient Warfare 3. Oh my goodness. They were just gonna shoot that guy. Well, I guess I'll shoot him instead. Lots of sharp corners in this palace, yeah. Is one of the 2 likes on this stream yours? I don't remember. It might be, actually. But this is a good time to say, if you like these streams, leave a like. The worst thing about the dislikes being removed is there was this one video called Neutral Response that had an exactly equal number of likes and dislikes. And I left a like on it a couple of months ago. I mean, might have been a dislike actually, I don't remember. But I participated and kept the balance, but now it's all out of whack because people can't see if it's accurate or not, if they're equal. Third person, you left a dislike? That is villainous. You like the stream? That is heroic. Wow, red walls, that's interesting. It is quite laggy though, yeah. Now, why would we ban third person for leaving a dislike? Why would we like ban the people who are the problem? We should just get rid of the entire feature. You know what I mean? Oh man, I am really going in swinging this stream. My goodness. I even thought about making a video about this topic, but it's not really what I do. Oh my goodness, that guy screamed. We have... Okay, we have many more troops on the field than the enemy does now. The red walls are a nice touch. That was brutal, yes it was. There is a bot. I will delete their message. Why doesn't YouTube get rid of the bots instead of the dislikes? The interiors of castles were painted. I did not know that. Oh, they must have taken the castle or taken the palace. Third person is a bot? I'm banning him immediately. Yeah, Ravmar, YouTube made dislikes. They didn't get rid of them, but they made them like you can't see the number of dislikes a video has. So, and ironically, that video has way more dislikes than likes. Okay, everybody's becoming a bot. All right, I'm just blast them out of existence. Then see, their messages are gone. The bots known as Third Person and Fleck the Seventh have been permanently banned. Yes, amazed? Would you like to hear my thoughts on the map? Oh yeah, the kings ruled the battle for the throne. Yes, I did forget about that, but now I'll play it. Yeah, see, I have played this. Yeah, see, I have. I think I already played this on stream, actually, Ravmar. I don't remember which one it was. I think it might have been the Gravitator one. Either that or the ones before it. Yeah, so this is a map that I have played before. Just gotta find out which one it is so that I can send it to Ravmar. It was not the Gravitator one. I played this one already in... Come on. In War for the Workshop, it's called. If you look at my stream called War for the Workshop, I played it there. I sent it to him now. Logging us to leave in 7 minutes, that is said. Alright. These cold and darkened hallways. Oh my. Maybe I don't want to get involved in this one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm clicking out. I'm clicking out. Any other suggestions? Yeah, okay. Ravmar, you can check that out after you watch this one. It would be nice to try and get 100 subscribers. I don't think I'll get them before the end of 2021, though. Third is giving out false information. Have I played the map Haunted? I don't think I have. I'll look it up. Haunted. Haunted Soul? It was Haunted Soul, yeah, okay. Then in that case, I have not played it, but I will play it right now. Maybe I have. I'm going to check out whether I've played it or not. I certainly don't think I've played it on stream. Maybe after this map I will start trying to wind things down, Return to the beach house, maybe. What's that noise? I should check it out. Oh, right, I forgot. No running allowed. I might have already played this on stream, but I will play it again. No shift pressing on this map. Haunted soul. Nice. The light isn't working. Weird. See you, Logan. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my goodness. He did something horrible to Tim. There's a helicopter outside. This is creepy music. Not creepy, but like ominous. Oh, it's that guy again! I'm haunted by his soul. Help us, we died. 2255. Get help, don't touch them. Yeah, they lurk. Alright, yeah, you don't want to touch these ones. Don't touch them. I will not. I will not. Excuse me, excuse me. Alright, we're good. Please do not chain in my chat. Run! Except, no running allowed. So that was contradictory instructions. It's okay though. Please do not chain in my chat. I would appreciate it if you did not. I can stop you. I will deputize a moderator. And it will be I will have a chat of order. Well, my game crashed. Uh-oh. Well, that's an omen. My goodness. Let's I'm loading it back up, everybody. I think the haunted soul took over my stream. It is loading back in. You should be able to see the game again in just a second. Yep, here it is. I'll play Haunted Soul one more time, then head back to the beach house to just kind of chill for the last few minutes of the stream. Haunted Soul, let's go! Haunted Soul, here we go, here we go. Pretty well made, to be honest. I'll leave it in upvote in a second. Oh, I forgot, no running. I'll give it one more try. A GB shrine in the beach house. Perhaps. When I go back there, something will happen. Let's go. We have to save Tim. I'll go to the table. The door's locked. No. I will go to the other table. There's one over here. I'm so sorry, Tim. I'm going to continue. This is a surreal experience. Now I have to avoid them. Run. Oh, I gotta run from that guy. I get it. Just don't sprint. That's fine. I can run from him. He's slow. I'm fast. Everything's gone very quiet. Victory! Okay! Victory! We got away. Now, I will make a shrine, a quote-unquote shrine, to GB in the beach house. Do you see this little trash can? Look at this. Watch this, Fleck. You ready for this? And guess what I'm going to write on this sign? G. B. Look at that. Look what I just did to GB. Yeah, sure. If you want to update the Red October map, if it's, I mean, like, significantly updated, I would definitely replay it on stream or something. Yep, you're welcome. I really just roasted him so hard. Oh yeah, bot. I'll remove it. I'll leave the GB shrine there. Removing the GB, putting the GB in the trash is a psychological thing. So I put it away. I put it in a receptacle away from me. Otherwise, it will consume me entirely, and I will join Fleck in his obsession. That's the lore. So, I played some of my old maps. I played some viewer suggestions. Played Five Nights at Freddy's. This has been an interesting kind of variety stream, actually, and I thought it was pretty fun. Definitely different from the kind of stream I normally do. It was a much less strict theme, but that's more just because I was a bit tired today. I just wanted to do something a little different. It'll be updated. Sounds good. I will play Red October again when it's been changed. So we've added a few new things to the beach house today. There's the shrine to GB, and then there was a mysterious present down in the tree. It's not a present grenade. Don't read that. It's just a present. So I wonder what that could mean. I don't think... So let's talk about my schedule here. I don't think I'm going to stream again tomorrow. Probably what I'll end up doing is making a short video, one or two of them, posting them tomorrow when I get the chance, because after today there's going to start being the holiday festivities that will last until Sunday. After that, I could stream once or twice next week, possibly make some more videos, kind of get a schedule going again. And that'll continue to the end of my break. Yeah, no stream tomorrow, unfortunately. There will be more pre-recorded videos, though. And if you want more, tome binder stuff, just look at the Ultimate Scripting Guide, which I posted yesterday. Feel free to send that to people if they want to know scripting things. So yeah, that's going to be kind of my schedule. I'm going to spend more time working in Ancient Warfare 3 than streaming and recording it, because I have to be working on the Creed vs. Rust maps, as well as Good of the Company Paradigm Shift. I'm really starting to work more on these days. There was a bit of a lull period in that when I was focusing a little more on the RPG map, but I've shifted more back up to Good of the Company now, and I'll continue on that path until it's out. I'm sorry you can't waste your 8 o'clock on these streams, Fleck. Just pretend that there's a stream, and post your witty comments in just the server. Act like I'm talking back. Speak with yourself. I'm sorry. The scripting video is a pale comparison for Fleck. He needs to be able to do his antics in real time. But yeah, anyway, this schedule should hold up. Creed vs. Rust around Christmas, probably after Christmas, so sometime next week these will come out. The first phase of the Creed vs. Rust story, so several maps. And then in February, several Good of the Company campaigns. 2 Good of the Company expansion campaigns will come out, with trailers before that. And RPG map, I'm leaving firmly on the back burner. Alright, so this will be my last stream, probably until after Christmas. But I will be making videos up until then. So, just wanted to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and probably see you guys sometime next week in a stream. So I'll probably say Happy New Year again. And feel free to watch some other content in the meantime, and I'll be putting out a new video tomorrow. So see ya! Oh, and I forgot to mention, like and subscribe if you support this kind of content. Just always say that at the end of streams now. See ya!